Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman Khan. We're here in Bournemouth with the one and only SugarHill Steward. Sugar, last time I saw you...
The one and only, SugarHill, baby.
The one and only. Last time I saw you at the top off, you were celebrating Tyson Fury's win over Dylan White in the change room. What a buzz that was.
Now I got Ben Whittaker over there with the shirt off. See how I rub off on people, yeah? It was a great time, a great celebration. It was a great moment in boxing, and for myself, just as equally. You know, just because of the magnitude of the fight and my involvement with it going back, 10 plus years when Emmanuel predicted most of this stuff here.
Let's get to Ben. I know that my former colleague Andy Pillwell was very pivotal in linking the two of you together, but talk to me about those initial conversations and you and Ben linking up.
Well, I found out through Andy that Ben and his father was trying to get in touch with me because I don't check Instagram.
Right.
So I told him to give him my number, and I got their number, and we talked, but it was all through Andy, yeah? He took care of it. He sealed the deal, man, just like closing the envelope, and here we are now. We spent some time talking on the phone, spent some time training together just as a trial run to see how everything worked. Everything clicked in the right places, all the boxes were checked. I learned that from Ben. All the boxes were checked. And here we are now, having this pro debut down here in Bournemouth. Saturday, this beautiful place reminds me of Malibu. The high hills, the sands off the sea, the ocean to me, but yeah, clearly the same. Lovely place, but not better than Markham. Sorry about that.
When you looked at Ben as a fighter and the assets they had in the time you had with him initially, what were those check boxes? What were those things that you saw? Like, this is a guy I can really work with and really elevate.
It was like charisma, check. Smile, check. People person, check.
All the things you have.
Yes, and don't want to lose, check. Matter of fact, he colored that whole box in, don't want to lose. But just his athleticism, the way he carries himself is a big thing for me. It's not just that you're a good fighter, it's how you carry yourself inside and outside the ring. That really matters to me as well, because all those things play a part in your career and becoming a superstar. And that's what I see in Ben Whittaker, as him becoming a superstar in boxing.
We've seen Ben. We know Ben from his successes in the past. He's flashy. He's agile. He's got those skills. You with the Kronk, SugarHill, that punch power. So if you mesh all that together, that's a very exciting thing in prospect for boxing fans. How does that mesh together though behind the scenes, Sugar?
It meshed together like diamonds, for just a shorter time. Yeah. So everything is great. Our relationship is great. So that's a big plus. And everything else just forms from that relationship that you have. We both have to have a trust in each other and know what each other can do and know each other's abilities and know how we feel about certain things and each other as well.
A lot of talk about him in 5 fights, British title. Is he the type of fighter that you see in your eyes to be elevated that quickly? A lot of talk about that being the case.
I truly believe that. It was one of my ideas that I had in my head for him just to be, moved quickly through boxing to be a world champion. I don't feel that Ben Whittaker has to wait so long like a lot of fighters do just to mature in the professional rankings. I'll have him around a lot of talent, a lot of experience. Myself, including other fighters that I work with, we're all going to get together and help Ben out.
So I want to get your thoughts on a couple of things before I let you go. First of all, big rematch. A lot of talk about what Anthony Joshua has to do to beat Alexander Usyk. What are your thoughts?
I just believe he has to win, throw some punches, and hit the man. I'm sorry I'm laughing about that, but it's true. You got to throw some punches and try to hit the man if you're going to win. Simple as that.
What sort of physique do you expect Anthony Joshua to enter into the ring? We've seen him be big and bulky, we've seen him be a lot more leaner. For a winning performance, what does he have to come in like?
I don't care what he comes in like. He has to have a mindset. It doesn't really matter. And for me, I haven't even thought about that fight that much at all because I've been training Ben. My focus is on Ben Whittaker. I don't get too much outside of my small circle of what I'm doing. It helps me stay focused and it helps me create a lot more for who I'm actually trying to help. I'm not helping Anthony Joshua or I'm not helping Usyk at this time, so it doesn't really fancy me to get outside and think about it too much as the questions that you ask me or anybody else asks me, which are normal questions, and other people can answer those questions, but for what works for me is just I stay focused on my team and what I have in front of me, and that's it. It's just like sitting at the table. I'm over here thinking about dessert, but I'm never finishing my dinner, so I don't even get that dessert.
Let's go to Tyson Fury, retired now. Talk of an exhibition, though. Would you like to see it with Thor?
I like to see Tyson Fury entertained with anything. I wanted to see him when he was on tour, when he did a tour through England.
Did you not?
I didn't see it. I was supposed to be here, but I had to go home, family emergency, and I missed the tour. So that's Tyson Fury entertaining. If he wants to get there and do an exhibition, Tyson Fury is an entertaining man. He's a fighting man, but entertaining more so over his team.
Two more final things from me, Sugar. First of all, Jake Paul's taking on Hashim Rahman. A lot of people are saying that maybe we should give Jake Paul the credit if he beats Hashim Rahman. Your thoughts on that?
I give Jake Paul the credit already. Why would I take anything from him? I stated before that Jake Paul is like any other fighter who started boxing. They started from somewhere. The man is starting boxing. Why don't people just understand that and let him progress in his career instead of always trying to knock somebody or knock him down? Everybody's been through this in boxing, who's boxing and who's made it. Simple as that.
A lot of rumours about a potential Floyd Mayweather coming back out of retirement to take on Conor McGregor again. Have you heard those rumours? What do you think about it?
Maybe the second time I heard it, and it'll probably flash in and flash out of my head that fast.
Dillian White, though, I'm sure he's someone having game planned against him, someone you want to see back out in the ring soon as well too.
Dillian White? Yeah, I like to see Dillian White fight. He likes to get knockouts. My man.
And final thing, Ben Whittaker this weekend, his debut. What can we expect to see from Ben?
Knockout.